Panther people, what up? Oh, yeah. I'm standing up for this episode, and for good reason. You watch Panthers post to Phil Perkins. Thanks for joining. That's right. I'm standing up right now. I need a beer in my hand because I'm going to give a toast to the Carolina Panther fans who have stayed on the bandwagon, who have stayed on the fandom. I don't know what happened between week one and now, but there are enough people, at least on the Twitter machine. And full disclosure, Twitter's not a real place, but there are people out there who are suddenly jumping off this team for some reason, not hype about the season, even before week one against Atlanta Falcons, which was a lot closer than what people say and what the score looked like. There are people jumping off, but the shout out to the people who are still on this bandwagon, who realize and who can read the big picture, read the room. And the room is the last couple of years since Matt Rule took ownership of the team as the head coach, and that it is a better situation now than it has been for multiple years. And they grasped that. They knew what we had before. We were starving for real professional football coaches, real professional football players. Now we got it. We got Frank Reich. We got Thomas Brown. We got Jim Caldwell. We got Ejiro Evero. We still got James Campen on the head coaching staff. We have Bryce Young, a Heisman Trophy winner at the University of Alabama, signed, sealed, delivered, blue check mark from Nick Saban, arguably the best college coach of all time. He is our quarterback for at least 5 to 6 years, for the next 10 years, potentially, if they sign him to an extension. He's got the brain. They went through every single quarterback, nearly 200 years of head coaching experience and coaching experience in the NFL, went through all the prospects, the CJ Strouds, the Anthony Richardsons. And they're like, nah, this is the guy. Trust them. We are not better than them. We've never been in the league and even in the same status as these folks. We have him, all right? We have veterans on the defense. The defense is going to get better. Brian Burns, he's going to get paid. Relax. He's getting paid. He's being a professional. He's playing. He's dominating 2 sacks in just one game. He's going to get paid, okay? Derek Brown's going to get paid. They're going to build. This is year 1 of Bryce Young, okay? This is not year 4 of Matt Rule. This is year 1 of Bryce Young, year 1 of Frank Reich, week 2 of that era. They're going to build. It took a year for the Bengals to get Jamar Chase. It took 2 years, 3 years to surround Tua Tagovailoa with the weapons that he has right now. So just give it time. Enjoy it. Know that at least it's in good hands. Say what you want about the ownership. The owner doesn't sign players. They got a salary cap, but he signed the coaches. He's letting the football people do football things, whereas before, they let Matt Rule do everything, okay? And he was not the right guy to do it. Just look at Nebraska right now, okay? So people need to realize where we came from. So we are here in week 2, home opener. Just enjoy it. Bryce Young making his home debut in the regular season. He made 3 mistakes. Guess what? 2 interceptions against the same guy. I get it. James Bates baited him out twice, 2 in a row, interceptions. He's not playing for the Saints, all right? Marshawn Lattimore's a great secondary player, but they chose this guy number 1 overall for a reason. He's like a coach on the field. He is going to watch us. I guarantee you, the guy's got zero swag. He's got zero swag because he doesn't care. He's all football. He's going to watch the film. I guarantee you, he was watching the film till 2 in the morning after week 1 in Atlanta, probably on the bus ride home. He is never going to make that mistake again twice. He is not going to do it. And he's going to come out of this one firing on all cylinders. They are going to surround him with better plays. The wide receivers, they read the noise. They see JT O'Sullivan destroying Adam Thielen out there. They see it. They see it. Jonathan Mingo, in his first regular season game ever, on the road, in division, I thought he did great. Terrace Marshall didn't hurt himself. Great. I think it's only going to get better. I think Miles Sanders, besides putting the ball on the turf, I thought he ran very powerful. Chuba Hubbard, apparently one of the most efficient running backs in the league right now. The offensive line. We had a rookie right guard in Chandler Zavala, and I barely noticed he was even there. He was playing just like a veteran out there. Yes, Brady Christensen is out for the season with a probably a bicep tear. Could be a while. But guess what? We got Cade Mays, who's played everywhere, and he was on the watch list, the making the jump list in the offseason. Remember the offseason when everyone was so good, feeling good about this Panther team? When I said they're going to win 12 games? Let's get that energy back, okay? This offensive line is going to be fine. Remember we were worried about Ike Ekwonu in the preseason? What preseason? He is messing people up in the regular season, okay? And I know it's just week 1. And week 1 is like basically preseason game number 4. But just have some faith in this offensive line. It's going to get better, okay? Now, the players can only do so much. They got it on the field. They need you guys, the 12th man at Bank of America Stadium, to get loud. I'm not getting paid by the Carolina Panthers. I'm wanting to live vicariously through you guys to be hype on Monday Night Football. Remember we were begging to be on national TV? We're on national TV. Week 2, make some noise against a division rival. Again, Cameron Jordan and the New Orleans Saints. I'm not afraid of the New Orleans Saints. I'm not afraid of Derek Carr. I'm not afraid of Dennis Allen. I'm not like they don't have Alvin Kamara, who always used to give the Carolina Panthers fits. I don't even know who their running back is right now. I have no idea. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Brian Burns still playing. He's good. J.C. Horn is out. That is not a great scenario. It's not. Absolutely not. I have no idea what this guy does in the offseason. They're all freak injuries. Week 4 against the Houston Texans, national TV, hit by the turf monster again. So we should all be happy that Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles on Monday Night Football on the turf at MetLife Stadium, because that could change things in the NFL. So that's good for J.C. Horn if he's still going to be on this team. But guess what? C.J. Henderson, you got an entire year now. You got basically an entire regular season now to make up your career, to bring it back. They traded some serious capital for you. And he's the next man up. And he has to show, maybe with consistent reps, maybe he could just start finding his groove and he could be one of our guys. He could be the guy. You never know. You never know. And so I don't want to see any hate on this team anymore. Do you guys remember what we lived through? When I started this vlog, we traded for Sam Darnold, like multiple picks for Sam Darnold, who can't even supersede literally the last pick of the draft last year. That's where we were. That is where we were. We have professionals running this team. We got a professional at quarterback. We got basically a CEO coach at quarterback right now at 21, 22 years old. Let's just breathe, okay? Let's just enjoy it. Enjoy this year. Just watch the growth. This is not a continuation from last year. This is a brand new slate, okay? Forget what Tepper did, hiring Rule, bring Marty Hurney back. This is brand new slate, okay? Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. I think the Panthers are going to come out. I think Bryce Young is going to be better, way better. He's not going to make the same mistakes. For those saying that he barely threw the ball down the field, check out ESPN's latest podcast. It is literally called The Death of the Long Ball. It's not just the Carolina Panthers who are not throwing the ball deep. It is a league-wide situation. People just not throwing the ball deep. It's just not happening. It's all about yak, baby. It's all about completion. It's all about possession. That's what it's all about. Managing the clock, dink and dunk, let your playmakers be playmakers. And of course, again, it's year one. Let them make the trades in the offseason, but let's focus on that when it happens. Right now, I'm sure I'll do a trade deadline special, but right now, let's just focus on week 2 and the fact that we're in a situation where we have the foundation, and just enjoy it. Just have fun. Bryce Young is going to be better. Everyone's going to get their sea legs under them. Week 1 is basically, as I mentioned, the 4th preseason game. Let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. And the fact that they're at home, sleeping in their own beds, hopefully the fans get out there, get rowdy. And I think Panthers are going to win this game. Is it going to be high scoring? Probably not. Probably not, because the Saints defense is pretty good. Our defense, even better. And so I will say it's going to be, I might just run back the same score I did last time. I got half of it right. 24-21 Panthers. They're going to win this game. Let me know what you think. I'm hyped. Are you with me? It seems like y'all with me, because I gained some subscribers after week 1. So there's still some people who believe. Okay? So let me know how you feel about the game. Let me know how you feel about the team, the future. I feel good about the future. You should feel good about the future. It's only going to go up from here, people. It's only going to go up from here. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, spread the word. See you after the game.